Birds have been a symbol of freedom for over a millennia, yet many spend their lives within the confines of captivity. This is the story of one man's devotion to his feathered friends and the complex world of bird keeping. For my father, bird keeping is much more than just a hobby. It's a lifelong commitment and a labor of love. How has this hobby come about? What made you interested in bird keeping?
Yeah, so like every other bird enthusiast or the bird keeper, I always fascinated by the birds since I was a child. I had a native parrot when I was a young child in India, Malabar parrot, and when I migrated to Australia, I was like really fascinated and by the beauty of the birds here, like especially the finches, Australian native finches. Lots of colors, lots of species, and I always wanted to have more birds with me. So I decided to, have my own ivory, and started breeding them, started collecting them. Yeah, it never stops.
How has bird keeping influenced you over the years?
If you are a good bird keeper, the first and foremost quality you should have is the patience. So you have to be very patient, especially when you are breeding the birds. When you are looking after them, try to emulate their habitat in the aviary. So it is actually it's kind of never stop learning exercise when you are a good bird keeper.
So Jimmy, what does your daily routine look like?
So I wake up with the birds actually in the early morning itself, and first thing is bring the special food for them. Then I'll check for any issues with the birds, any sickness or anything. Check the water bowls, food plates, and just see what's going on in the aviary, whether they're healthy, is there any trouble.
As the day unfolds, each task is a testament to the dedication and care these creatures receive. But beyond the routine, a question lingers in the quiet moments. What is the cost of such care? Is it right to confine such creatures? To limit their freedom for our own enjoyment? Or is there a deeper bond and responsibility that justifies this act?
As you know, mostly I keep golden finches, an endangered species of birds native to Australia. My goal is to provide my birds with a natural habitat. I breed them to help increase their numbers, not to sell them. And I keep them in a large aviary, not in a small breeding cages like some other finch breeders. Some people might argue that keeping birds in cages is unethical, and they are not entirely wrong. However, I believe that by giving them proper care and respect, as I do with my birds, I'm actually contributing to the survival and protection of these beautiful birds. Thank you.
As we reflect on the bond between humans and birds, we must ask ourselves, can we truly justify the captivity of these magnificent creatures? Or Is their freedom the ultimate form of respect that we owe them?